Hello, my dear students. Today I am going to start the new chapter, chapter 13, mensuration. So, as we start chapter 13, mensuration, let me highlight the concept that you studied in class 9 about the cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, sphere, hemisphere, this thing. So, as you studied hemisphere, okay, first let us start the cube. You studied cube in this way that 2D and 3D, 2D and 3D, two dimensions and the 3 dimensions. So, length, breadth and height. For example, for the cube, if you take, if this is a cube, this is a cube. Here, cube is a 3D figure where length, breadth and the heights, all the sides are equal. Let us say the cube. Here, length, breadth and height. Since length, breadth and height, all the sides are equal, all the edges are equal, this way just we will take it A means all the sides we will take A, that's all, simple. Because instead of taking the length, breadth and height, length, breadth and height. For example, if the length of this cube at the base is 10, for example, then this one how much? This is also breadth, how much? 10. This is the height, how much? 10. Since all of them are 10, so let us take all the A only. So A also the length, breadth, height. A indicates length, breadth and height. All of them are equal. That's why this length, breadth, height all together we are taking as A. So for this you have to memorize some formula. That formula are, first is volume. Volume is 3, length, breadth and height. So A cube. Volume A cube for the volume of cube, A cube. Second is lateral surface area. Lateral surface area means what? Lateral means just 4. Okay, if you are staying in a room and if the room is like in the shape of a cube, so we will see 4 sides, 4 walls. Okay, 4 walls is called lateral surface area. 4 walls. So lateral surface area is the same 4A square, because if you see the front side, now this front is one base, this front is one area. So like this, how many will be there in a cube? 6 will be there, right? But since we are talking about the 4 means lateral means 4, okay, 4 sides, so 4A square. Similarly, total surface area. Total surface area means what? We are talking about the total, all, everywhere, all the sides, that means it is 6A square. So 6A square. These are the basic formula that we are going to use in chapter, mensuration chapter, okay. Next is your cuboid. Next is cuboid. Next is cuboid. Cuboid is what? A rectangle and one more rectangle. Very simple, very easy to draw it. This is a cube. Here at the base, this is called length, this is called breadth, and this one is called height. Here length, breadth and height. Out of these 3, at least one must be different. Okay, comparing to the length. If you compare it, if you say your length is 10, if you say your breadth is 10, it is possible. But if you say your height is 10, then this is wrong. Because if all length also 10, breadth also 10 and height also 10, that means what? This is no more a cuboid, it is a cube. That's why this height means I just want to say that from these three values, from the three dimensions, at least one must be different from others. So let's write it 11. Now it is a cuboid. It is a cuboid now. For this, same. Most of the rooms, like in your house, rooms are there. That rooms, most of the rooms are like a cube or maybe like a cuboid. These two only are there. But this cube also and cube also, both are very useful in our life. Everywhere, wherever you go, if you are sleeping in your bed, that bed also a type of cuboid, okay, cuboid. So this is length, this one is called length, this is your height, and this one is your breadth. Length, breadth and height. Length, breadth and height. For this we have formula for the volume. Volume formula we have length into breadth into height. And for lateral surface area, formula we have 2h L plus B, and for total surface area formula we have 2 LB plus BH plus HL. This is for total surface area. Okay. Now, as I told you that this length, breadth, height, here also is same. This length, breadth, height 3 times, no? A, since the A is 3 times, that's why A cube. Here also, if it is all A, that means A, so A cube. Here 2HL plus B, that means it is area of the 4 wall, okay? 4 side, 4, only 4. Now the total surface area. Total surface area means what? This face. Total surface area means this face we are talking about. Okay. So this face, this type of front face. This front face, how many will be there? Only 2. Okay. One is this side and other one is back side. Another one is this one. This face, how many will be there? 2. One is this side and another is this side. That's why, see, LB also 2, BH also 2 and HL also 2. All of them are 2, 2, 2. So this one is about the cube. And now let's start the second part. Let's start about the cylinder first. About the cylinder. Cylinder is very simple. Even though this chalk is the best example of a cylinder. Okay, this chalk is the best example of a cylinder. Cylinder means what? This is a cylinder. You can see it is just like a chalk. This base and this base must be equal circumference, then only it is called a cylinder. It can be hollow, even the pipes also. That for construction we are using the pipe, isn't it? Maybe in your house or everywhere you can see the pipes are there. Now that pipes are the best example of a cylinder. Here, when the cylinder, if it is like this, if you turn it in this way, you will find here one circle, and same thing this side also you will find one circle. Okay, so this side one circle and this side also one circle. So this circumference and this circumference must be equal, then only it is called a cylinder. Okay, now this one is called radius, this one is called height. If this radius is 10, then this radius also 10. If this height is 14, then this height also 14, means because these lines are always equal. Okay, these two. Now question is, what is the volume? Volume means what? The capacity of the cylinder. Suppose if you have one cylindrical bottle, right? One bottle, and that bottle, how much water you can fill it? Or if you have cylindrical drum, maybe you are going to put the sand or rice or dal, whatever it is going to put there. So how much kg or how much liter you will put there, that is called volume of the cylinder. Okay, for anything, not only for the cylinder, for the cube also, for the cuboid also, for everything. So that is called volume of the cylinder. And in short, in normal language, the people used to speak what? Capacity. You know, capacity. Capacity means what? Just the volume. Okay, volume. Now, this we have volume formula. Volume formula is what? Pi r square h. Okay. We have curved surface area formula. Curved surface area formula is 2 pi r h. You see, what is volume, how it is curved surface area, how which side will take for the curved surface area, which side will take for the total surface area. You have studied already in class 9. Okay. But even though if you have any doubts, you let me know. So volume means what? Full, complete. And the curve means what? If this is cylinder, curve means only this part. Okay, only this part is called curve. This part. And now we are going to talk about the total. Total surface area. Total means what? If this is a cylinder, no? This part, and this part. This all the sides are called total surface area. So the formula is what? 2 pi r h plus r. This is the formula of 2 pi r and h plus r for the total surface area of the cylinder. So now second we will go for the cone. Cone means you know very well. Cone is the best example of the measurement tool that the shopkeepers are using to measure these days. In the petrol pump, if you go to the petrol pump, you will see the conical caps are there, conical marks are there like that. And if you don't know that one, then when we celebrate the birthday party, most of the people used to wear the joker cap. You will see the joker cap, right? Joker cap is the best example of a cone. Here in the cone you will find one circle this side. No, if this is the cone, this side you will find one circle, and this side to here vertex, like a vertex in this way. So from this here to here is called radius. Radius is 10, for example, and this one is called height. But this is slant. You can see this is slant, no? Slant. Since it is a slant, that's why it is called L. L means what? Slant height. L means what? Slant height. Simple. It is a slant height. L means the slant height. Okay. Now let's start the write the formula. Formula is for the volume. Volume formula is what? 1/3 of pi r square h. 1/3 pi r square h. Because if you compare it for the volume, it is 1/3. Okay, it is 1/3. I mean to say that. Okay, just write. Curved surface area pi r L plus r. Total surface area, sorry, it is total surface area, okay, and curved surface area pi r L plus r. Now curved surface area pi r L, pi r L. But for the L means what? Slant height, okay. L means what? Slant height. Sometimes in the question radius will be there, slant height will be there. Question is find the height. Sometimes radius will be there, height will be there. Question is find the slant height. So when in the question, suppose question is find the curved surface area and the slant height is not there. On that time we will use, in place of L we will use the formula. That formula is what? Under root h square plus r square. All are from class 9 formula. These all are class 9. Now second part, next start the sphere. Sphere means what? Simply you are used to play the football. That football is a sphere. That's all. Our earth also is a sphere. Things, anything which is in around like a football, like a earth, that is called sphere. So sphere, this is your sphere. Okay. This is your sphere. Now this is a sphere. This one is called diameter and this one is the center. One of the interesting thing to solve all the spherical question is what? In the sphere only radius is available. No need to think about the height, No need to think about the slant height. Curved surface area means only radius will be there. Very easy to solve all the questions which is related to the hemisphere or sphere. Here, question is what? If this is your radius, only radius will be there. This is also a radius and this is also a radius. Everywhere radius. So the volume. Volume formula is what? 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube. Second one is what? Curved surface area. 4 pi r square. And total surface area. Total surface area 4 pi r square. It is very interesting to know that the curved surface area and the total surface area, both of them are same. Curved surface area and total surface area, both of them are same only. Second one is hemisphere. In hemisphere, hemi means what? Just half of the sphere, half. If it is a football, from the middle you chop it. From the middle if you cut down, you will find a sphere like this. You will find like a ball, isn't it? Bowl. Okay, bowl. Half of the football or anything, bowl, like a bowl. Here, since it is a half, so volume. Volume is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Here volume is 4 by 3, but this is half, no? So 2 by 3. Curved surface area. Curved surface area is what? 2 pi r square, half. Here curved surface area 4, it is half, so 2 pi r. Total surface area. Total surface area is what? 3 pi r square. 3 pi r square. Okay? So one side, this side also increase, na? That's why 3. Okay? 3. These are the basic to start. These are the things that you should know before you start any mensuration chapter. But these all are from class 9. Dear students, these all are from class 9. This is just a revision. But class 10, you are going to study only one which is very new, is called frustum. Let's start frustum. Frustum. This is new but very easy to understand. Frustum. Frustum means what? Suppose this is a cone. This is a cone, or maybe like this. Both of them are cone, isn't it? This is also cone, this is also cone. But from here, if you chop it, from here, if you cut down, from here, if you cut down, then what will come? It is just looks like a bucket, isn't it? It looks like a bucket, right? It looks like in the form of a bucket, as you can see it. It is a bucket. Now, this bucket may be like a glass, you know. These days, so modern techniques they are using, so glass also like a cylinder. But before, when we are using the steel glasses or the aluminum glasses, no, the glass size downside was small, but the upside was big, like this. No, bigger. This one, that glass, that type of glasses are called frustum. Here, if you see this circumference and this circumference, big difference will be there. This is a small circumference, this is a bigger circumference. That's why if this one is smaller, so this one we are using is bigger. Very simple, okay? And from the middle is called height. always keep in mind. These are the height. For this we have formula volume, we have lateral surface area, we have total surface area. This all the formula is given in your textbook. In class 10 textbook, cube, cuboid, hemisphere, sphere, cone, cylinder, these formulas are not there because the board also wants you to just get a reminder to make you to remind how you studied in previous classes, class 9. So I hope you should have remembered that one. But now here, this is the new one. For this, all the formulas are given in the textbook. Okay, there all the formula you memorize: the volume, total surface area, and the lateral surface area. Okay, these things are you have to memorize it. So these are the basic about the chapter. From the next video, I'm going to start the chapter. Okay, chapter. So chapter means what? The exercise. First exercise, second exercise, third. We have 4 exercises are there. Okay, so all from the next video I will start giving the notes. So please be ready to copy it from the link or from the YouTube, means from the video. Okay, and if you have any doubts regarding the volume, curve surface area or lateral surface area, please you let me know. You have my personal number. Please you call me if you have any doubts. Okay, and as you know about the reopening of the schools, it seems it is from 15th of August. So let's see after 15 August what will be the government decision to reopening of the schools. Okay, thank you.